Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I
Oh,
know
my
you're over there in
pleasure.
the beautiful Saskatchewan.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, and I'm here in Alberta, Canada. Who have never seen me before, my name is Olivia. I am a mom, a wife. I am of a 2-year-old, and I am in the insurance field. I have been in that field for about 6 years now. I'm an insurance consultant, and I'm also an online business owner. And here with me, I have Mary, who is, you can go ahead and introduce yourself, Mary.
Of course. Wow, Olivia, thank you so much for having me on here today. Well, for those who don't know me, my name is Mary, and like she mentioned earlier, I'm based in Saskatchewan, Canada. And I am a mom to three adorable kids, and I am a nurse by profession, and I'm also an online business owner and a business mentor.
I'm Jamaican, and she's from Cameroon.
Woohoo, Miss
Right?
Yes.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. You know why I connected with her? She is such a powerhouse, and
Oh,
I was just amazed by her story. So I'm saying, you know what? We have to do a live. We have to share all these amazing things that she have been through, her journey towards becoming so successful in the business. There are numerous reasons why I chose this venture. One for sure is my passion to help others. With my insurance background, with providing coverage to people in the time of need and helping people protecting what is most important to them. And with this business, it helps me in getting another source of income, looking to create more time for my family and, create mental peace as well.
being in this part of the world as immigrants, traveling abroad, like I don't know where you are abroad, whether you're in Europe, you're in the US, you're in Canada. We all traveled out for different reasons. And the center of it all was to go out for greener pastures and get a better lifestyle, and in turn look back and help our families and friends back home who are struggling. But coming to this part of the world, it's quite unfortunate that we tend to conform a lot. So we come here, we see what others are doing, and that's what we stick with. We believe in one thing, the fact that you have to work multiple jobs to be able to make ends meet. I did that for over 12 years of being in Canada. And believe me, I realized if I keep doing that, it's never going to get me to the goals that I've always wanted. I had a big dream before coming to Canada, but sometimes you get here and those dreams get shattered. But I am glad they did not completely get shattered, because at one point I had to wake up and realize myself, you know what, I got to keep going. I still have that dream. I need to make it come true. Talking about passion, I am someone who is so passionate about getting people release that fear in them. Fear is one of the things that get us stuck. Fear can cripple everyone. If
That's
you are
true.
someone that lets fear to decide for you, then trust me, you're going to be crippled. And for you to fight that fear, you have to face it. Ask yourself, like, what exactly do I want? What do I want to do in life? This lifestyle I'm living, is it exactly what I've been longing for? If not, then you need to fight that fear. Because if you are not going for it and you know very well that this is not the lifestyle you want, then trust me, you will not be happy wherever you are. Before I go forward here, please, if you join us here, just kindly share this video, because we are sharing something very valuable here. And one of our goals is to be able to reach out to as many people as possible, like us who have gone through similar situations, like us who are looking for opportunities for plan B's, extra source of income to be able to supplement their income. We know in this part of the world, we got so many bills to pay. We have student loans to pay off, credit card debts to pay off, like name them all. We all know it's a common thing among us. So we cannot shy away from it. That's the truth. So when
That's
you
very
join,
true.
please, even if this is not for you, if you're someone who is doing so good abroad, good for you. If you don't think this opportunity is something that is for you, please share it, because there's someone in your timeline who is going to really benefit from this. So we'll really appreciate you sharing this. Okay? So
Absolutely.
like I was saying, when after 12 years of being in Canada, I realized it's time for me to wake up. So I started doing things for myself to be able to break through from the multiple jobs kind of thing. Like I mentioned earlier, I am a nurse and I used to work multiple jobs, exhausted, burned out all the time. And people are like, when I started this business, people were shocked. Like, you are a nurse, you earn so well. Why do you do digital business? Of course, yeah, I earn so well, but it's not all about earning so well. There's more to that. if I can make as much as I want as a nurse, but then what do I do after making it? I got no time to spend the money. What I'm looking for right now is that opportunity to be able to spend time with my loved ones. And I never got that working those long hours and extra hours and multiple jobs because I was so busy working, but the time wasn't there to spend with family. So I started venturing into other things. And one of the things that I did was I did other online businesses. But you know what? Those did not work out for me because I had to be selling to family members and friends. And you know how that can destroy relationships. I have so many relationships that I cannot even repair anymore because I did that online business that I had to be calling, making those cold calls to sell products to people. And we don't like people selling to us. So that is one of the things that was crossed out when I saw this business opportunity. And another thing that I did was before starting this business, I was running a home care business of my own. I was doing so well with my home care business, actually, really good, until the pandemic hit. And then I realized you need a business that can stand strong even in the midst of pandemic. So running my home care business, I struggled a lot with staffing. I struggled a lot with vacation because me going on vacation will mean shutting down my business. I can't run my business anymore. And I could not afford shutting down my business because I'll lose my clients. I will not get in clients anymore. And then I go spend money and come back. And then what? I start from scratch. I don't have staff because of pandemic. I lost my staff. So I was so worried. And my husband could send that. So he himself, I didn't know he was out there looking for opportunities as well. So he actually came across this amazing digital business opportunity through a friend on Facebook, which he introduced to me. And I was blown away with what I saw. After doing all these businesses, when I saw this business, there were several things that struck me, that made me to say, yes, this is what I've been looking for. One, this business, I can run it from anywhere. I don't need to worry about taking a vacation because wherever I go, I take my business with me. All I need is a smart device and a good internet connection. I'm good to connect with my clients wherever they are, with my business partners wherever they are. So there is no limitation for me. The second one is the fact that I don't have to bug families and friends selling products to them. The third one, you don't have to have any past business experience to run this business. With this business opportunity, whether you are a pro entrepreneur or you are just a starter, it is open for everyone, because we are out to help people out there who are looking for opportunities to grow, to be able to build themselves and get to their full potential. That's why we have this online business opportunity. Another reason is the fact that it is 100% risk-free. Yes, when I say risk-free, this business opportunity comes with some investment. I must say that for sure. And with this initial investment, I say 100% risk-free because we do understand that not everybody sees the potential in this business. The fact that I saw it and I was blown away from first sight, it doesn't mean you'll be blown away. And that's why we have the 100% money back guarantee, in the sense that if this is something that you're interested in, all you need to do is register with your name and your email address in our website, and then you check it out for yourself. And you have like a pre-registration through which you register for the business. And if you go through it, you realize this is not what you want. Oh God, you just need to request for your refund. And that's why I say it's 100% money back guarantee, because we don't think this opportunity is for everyone. Not everybody is going to love it. And that's why you get refunded your money if it's not what you want. Another thing that really got me going is the fact that there is a great potential for growth in this business opportunity. I have seen people from zero to some like amazing growth in their lives, both personally, entrepreneur-wise. Like you can't even imagine how people have grown in this business. And I saw all that when I saw this business. And you get provided with a step-by-step training in this business. Like which business will provide you all the training that you need from scratch? And that's why you don't need experience to get started. So I can keep going and going with the plus side of this business opportunity. But you know what? I am going to let Olivia here take over, because I'm sure she has a lot to say regarding this.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. And that's why I love this online business. It's so rewarding, yes. Right? And I love the fact that you get step-by-step training. Which other online business are you going to find a mentor, a coach guiding you along the way for you to reach your goals? Seriously. Like it's so hard to get. And even like, say for instance, you were to go to school and have a degree or go to university. Like the other day I was at a career fair. There are so many people who have like numerous master's degree and they cannot find a job. Or they're willing to take any job even though they're overqualified. But having this online business, Like, you set your own rules.
Yes.
Whatever effort you put in is what you get out, right? So you put
Yeah.
in all that effort in, and the training is endless and it's timely, right? The fact that it's so timely, like, you get training to use all different social media platforms. They provide you with everything. It's like, it's brainless, to be honest, right? It's just
Yeah.
for you to just do your best and say, hey, I am my own boss. This is what I want from my business, and this is what I'm going to get from it. So I put my effort in. Right. So my main reason why I initially started this business was, in the pandemic, like in 2020, I had my daughter. And during that time, it was so scary. They made it so scary on the news, like, if you step outside your house, you're going to end up with COVID and you're going to die, right?
I
So
felt
then,
that too. I got a
it's
COVID
true.
baby. Yeah.
It's true. It was scary. And during that
Yeah.
time, like, I was so afraid of having her going to daycare and me going back to work and unable to spend time with her. And that's when I started to do so much research, and I prayed about it. And I'm like, God, please send me an option. Right. And then I keep seeing that ad on my feed. And then I'm like, I reached out to my coach, and it's like, absolutely, you should start this. I think you'll do an amazing job. So I started, and I never looked back, you know, and
Yeah.
I never looked back from that day. And it has been an amazing journey. Like, I've learned so much. I've met amazing people. Like, if it wasn't for this business, of course, I wouldn't have met you.
No way.
Right? There's no way we would have met. And thank you so much, though, for reaching out. And yeah, it's phenomenal. But not to add to what I've experienced as well is, I know during that time when I had to go back to work, because I'm like, I don't want to give up on my career, because I know I've put so much work into studying, and I wanted to advance in my career. And going back, there were so many times that my child got sick and I was unable to go back to work. I had to stay home with her. So during that time, I ended up not getting paid from my original job. So I'm like, hey, there must be another way to earn an additional income. So that's when I started to put more effort into my online business, because as I mentioned, whatever you put in is what you get out, right?
Yeah.
So then I put in that effort, and I'm like, I have to let everyone know about this, how beneficial it is, how much it helps you as a person to advance in so many different ways, being able to connect with so many people from all over the world. And the fact that the training is so easy. And if you find that you need help, there's so many people that are willing to help you out. Right. So
Yeah.
those are some factors that I really love about it. Like, it has created so much flexibility. Like, and also, like, for people like us who are immigrants, we know that we're the one who are trying to set that what do you call it, generational wealth for a family. Right. So
Yeah.
we have to put that together. Also, we're setting this up for our kids, because at the end of the day, we can pass it on to our children. Because if, say, for instance, you were to lose your job tomorrow, at least you have this in your back pocket.
Oh, yeah.
You know that, hey, I have my online business. I can keep working on it. And I can find my passion to help other people who are willing to and want to make a change in their life. Because we want to be able to help our parents back home.
Absolutely.
We want to be able to build that beachfront house if we want it, right? You name it.
So true.
Yeah. So what do you think?
Yeah, like, I definitely agree with you. You mentioned that not everybody wants change. Deep, like, seriously, if you go in deep conversation with people, every single person wants change. But the problem is, they don't want to take that action towards change. They just want to sit there, let change come and meet them. And that's not possible. You have to take that action towards change. Dreaming is not good enough. You got to act to be able to make that to become a reality.
True.
And
not only that, not to interrupt you, but to add the fact that, have you seen now how crazy the interest rates are?
Oh, geez, talking about
you have to want change to be able to stay afloat of these interest rates. Because mortgage, property tax, you don't want to see my property tax that I just got. It was like $3,800. Like, seriously. Insurance, food, and especially if you have a bigger household, like, it's just unreal. So there's no way can you just sit and lay on your back and expect change without actually making an effort.
Yeah. And the bad thing about it is that with all the right increase in prices, there is no increase in our pay. our pay remain the same. You get
That
all
is
the
true.
increase in cost of living and all this, but there's no change in our salary. Like, what are you supposed to do? Well, it's time, guys, to look for that side hustle, and we got it here for you guys. So check this out. Check this out. If you are someone who is struggling with those bills, who is living from paycheck to paycheck, and is looking for an opportunity actually to break through, we got you covered here. An amazing opportunity. Like, everybody needs a side hustle. Everybody. Even if you're even CEOs need side hustle. As long as you're not the owner of that company where you are CEO, you need a side hustle because your job is not guaranteed. Trust me. No matter your position, you are dispensable. Like, any moment you can be kicked out of there. And then if you don't have a plan B, what do? You start lamenting, right? So having a plan B is definitely really good. And also the good thing with this, our business opportunity, is the fact that you can run it even with your current job. Whether you're running, you have a full-time job or part-time job, you can start this plan B option and run it because we have an amazing automated system that really does most of the heavy lifting for you. So again, we're not going to tell you you don't need to put anything in. You have to, it's your business. You need to put in that effort. But the good thing is most of it is done for you already through automation. So you just need to do the part that a human being needs to do, which with time will probably be taken off because this whole AI thing is taking over everything. So yes, you need to put that time in. You need a startup investment to get going with this business opportunity. Again, it's not a get rich quick. That's what we tell people. Like, this is a legal business. It is very legit. At the end of the year, you get a tax form to declare your tax. In Canada, we call it T4. In US, it's called something else. Like, every country, of course, have what they call their tax form. But you get that at the end of the year just to tell you that it's a legit business that you can declare to the government. And there's a lot of benefit that comes with owning a business too. Like, there's some things that you get to write off as a business owner. So there's a lot of benefits for you to check out in this business opportunity.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And honestly, if you're currently watching right now and you feel some sort of conviction, like, honestly, reach out. We'll be happy to give you all the details that you need. Like, we will post our websites and you can just send us a message. Like, whatever questions you have, we are open and honest and ready to provide whatever information that you may need. Anyhow, we can help you to become your own boss, to
Yes,
become your online business owner. Let us know. We'll be happy to help you out.
that's the goal. Yes. We are so
Yeah.
passionate about helping as many as possible because we've gone through that part and we have enjoyed the opportunity of getting out of that situation. So we want to help as many as possible get out of that too. That's the pleasure we get in that. So join us, guys. Let's make this happen. If you are in the diaspora, no matter where you are, this business is global.
Actually, you're not selling a product. You're actually only doing digital marketing.
Yeah.
The heavy lifting and everything is done in the back end.
Which is
You're
one of the
not
reasons why I love it, because I don't have to sell
right.
products. If
No.
if I had to sell product, I won't be here. Because one of the reasons why I stopped some of the online businesses that I did, because I had to be selling products. I would not be here if I had to be selling products. No.
No, you do not. Yeah. So yeah, and everything is done for you. Like, we have our tech team that builds your own website. They set up the sales funnel. Everything is actually handed out to you. It's just mind blowing how simplified it is.
Yeah.
So, as mentioned, if you have any questions, reach out to us. You can visit our website, input your name and your email, watch our free webinar. You'll be surprised this can change your life. It has been changing the lives of people all over the world.
Yeah.
So take care and thank you so much for joining. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Please don't forget to share. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.